in boxing. Man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Make sure to check out our sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phone old, broken, or you're just trying to get rid of it. You can contact them right at the number on the screen, text or call. Also, their social media and website is in the description if that's more convenient. If you share their social media accounts on social media, get a chance to win an iPhone. Go check them out.
Lomachenko, about a year or two ago, said he had no interest in fighting Manny Pacquiao, and that's one of the reasons why Manny Pacquiao jumped ship to Premier Boxing Champions. And now I just read an article that Tom Bennett sent me saying that, Lomachenko want to fight Floyd Mayweather Jr. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And, they top ranked and spent this narrative on the media that Lomachenko versus Floyd will be competitive. It'll be a good fight. So that's kind of been getting around the media for the last few years. Lomachenko being a southpaw, always know southpaws, give some orthodox fighters some problems. But I just be trying to just see the inconsistency with a lot of these channels out here and a lot of this media. You could have fought Manny Pacquiao. You said you didn't want to make your name off fighting the old legend. You wanted to basically create your own destiny. You know what I'm saying? Create your own, your own lineage without an older name. Now, when it was, it's different. When you could talk about fighting somebody that really ain't going to happen, or then you talking about a guy that's in your vicinity and on your same side of the street that can happen, you can see the bitch come out in a lot of dudes, It's kind of like what I be saying about the school, about the classroom, when authority around, the teacher around, motherfuckers be talking reckless, but y'all in the locker room and ain't no authority around, motherfucker be quiet as a church mouse. They talk reckless in school, but as soon as we off school grounds, we getting off the city bus, they put their head down and go the other way. They don't want that smoke. And it's the same type of situation here with Lomachenko. Pacquiao yeah, I come down and fight you. I can meet you I think he was willing to come down to 35 to fight Lomachenko or catch weight. All of a sudden, Lomachenko basically oh no, I don't want to make my name off a legend. No, he's too old and this, that, and the third. But he did mention that since Mayweather got an undefeated record, he'd like to fight him. Well, you got to come up to 47. A 42-year-old Floyd Mayweather ain't making 140 pounds. Remember, he didn't even make 144 pounds or 45 pounds versus Marquez. Remember when he came back out of retirement and he was supposed to fight Marquez and Lamont broke his ribs and then they rescheduled it. He was supposed to come at 144. And then right at the weigh-in, he did a Canelo. Well, he did a Floyd because it was kind of before Canelo was doing this. He paid Marquez, for him to come in at 147, and then it wasn't no competition. Floyd was just too big for him. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, unless Lomachenko coming up to 47 to fight Floyd, I don't even know why he mentioned it. And I can see where he basically saying that if it's like a fantasy matchup type of thing, where I like to fight Floyd. But everybody know Floyd's semi-active at this point. This article was done at 4/25/2020. You could have made your name off Pacquiao. Why you want to fight Pacquiao? You had an older 40-something-year-old man coming down and, maybe 7, maybe 10 pounds. Shit, maybe all the way down, to 135 to, 12 pounds to give you that fade, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could have fought Manny Pacquiao. An older Pacquiao, but everybody know Pacquiao smaller. Pacquiao probably could make 35. That'd be the first time that he struggled to make weight, probably his entire career. But it was nothing but space and opportunity for you to put the beast by Dre on Pacquiao. But what it is, he don't have a southpaw advantage. He don't have that southpaw advantage. He ain't gonna have a speed advantage or a power advantage. You know what I'm saying? At 35 or 40 fucking with Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao probably would have fucked around and stopped Lomachenko. If they fought at 40, Pacquiao definitely for the stoppage. 35, it depends on how you can make the weight or whatever catch weight they doing though. But, people make this, got this facade that Lomachenko can hang with, Floyd. He can't hang with Floyd at no weight. 30, 35, 40, 47. He can't hang with that, man. I be watching that dude fight. He just ain't got enough. He ain't got enough twitch, and he ain't got enough skills to beat Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather gonna utilize that ring. A young Mayweather, he just gonna pick Lomachenko apart. You know, Shane Mosley probably knock him out. Roberto Duran will probably knock him out. Chavez down there put his dick in the dirt. Chavez Sr. I mean, you got a lot of, a lot of great fighters down there that, you might rank above him, throughout the years. Pernell Whitaker, younger Manny Pacquiao. He beat up on Barrera, he beat up on Morales, so those are some great wins right there. And he wasn't even polished Manny Pacquiao. But Morales and Barrera, they was like smaller guys coming up. Oscar De La Hoya versus Manny Pacquiao at 35. Versus Lomachenko. That'd be some good work. You know what I'm saying? So, Barrera Morales versus, Loma, that'd be some good work right there, too. So, you got a lot of 35-pounders. Corrales, Castillo, Joel Casamayor, Marquez. When you talking about the lower weight classes, bro, everybody, we were talking about Twitter yesterday and people were just saying, oh, I said Chocolito was number one because the media told y'all he was number one. And people got mad, oh, I knew about, no, you didn't. Because you don't even speak, I be watching, the videos and people comment and people talk about boxing on social media. The lower weight classes don't even come up. The Sora Riebensteins, the Juan Estrada, most people don't even know the fuck Juan Estrada is. You know what I'm saying? Joshua Greers and all the little small dudes, and Nuyuai and Tite and, shout out to Ryan Burnett who had to retire, and Casemiro, whatever his name is supposed to fight Nuyuai was. All these little small guys. Like, I pay attention to Ray Vargas's and the Vetes of the world, man. I speak that language, man. I watch the lower weight classes because they actually fight each other because they have no other choice. But all of a sudden, everybody became a lower weight class expert. Fuck up out of here. The media dictates a lot of things, how you move. Y'all letting the media dictate how you move in the coronavirus. Everybody know those numbers are exaggerated. And they not giving y'all the real spiel. Y'all same thing in sports. The sports, they let y'all believe that despite being fucking, 3-6 in NBA Finals, that LeBron James is the greatest of all time. A loser can't be the greatest of all time. You at least got to be above 500. And that's still average. And in boxing, it's no different. You let the media dictate who tells you who number one. Even if you're going by the eye test, you can tell, who number one and who not, who got the skills to pay the bills and who not. But it's just not a lot of objectivity in this world no more. It's a whole bunch of sheep. It's a whole bunch of followers. You know what I'm saying? Nobody questions the agendas. But as far as Lomachenko, he ain't one of the 10 best, smaller fighters, 26, 30, 35 pounders ever. You know what I'm saying? He's still writing his motherfucking legacy. He's supposed to be going back down to 30 and possibly down to 26. But as far as, fighting Floyd Mayweather, fighting Manny Pacquiao, he ain't on that level down there. Even the raw Manny Pacquiao will stop him. I don't see what's so special about Lomachenko. He a good fighter, but I don't see exceptional. I don't see special. I don't see granite chin. I don't see superior power. I see a dude that's older, that's struggling with the Pedrazas of the world, who's really, really beneficial of matchmaking. All right, they all are. Every fighter on this level is benefited from matchmaking. It's not too many fighters who called their shots and just ran through. But Lomachenko, you can look at the guys that he fighting. He fought Nicholas Walters coming off a long layoff. You ain't heard from him since. He fought Miguel Moraga coming off a loss and moving up in weight after fighting Oscar Valdez. He fought Rocky Martinez after all the wars. He fought Salido, he lost. All right, we've been there, done that. He fought Rigondeaux, didn't want to move down from Rigondeaux, didn't want to meet him at a catchweight, but he going to be willing to move back down to fight Burchett, back down to fight a Nuyuai and Nervedes and guys like that. Tell me what hypocrisy is there. Come on. So, come on, you got dropped by Linares. And, people hit the canvas. It happens. Almost all the greats hit the canvas, including Floyd Mayweather. Was it versus Freddie Hernandez? He had a hand injury, but he still hit the canvas. They all hit the canvas. Struggle with Pedraza, beat Anthony Corolla. Luke Campbell finished on. I don't see him being. He not special. You can see Pacquiao early on, twitchy feints. You know what I'm saying? The movement. He was special at 35 and 30 and down there. You know what I'm saying? Even though he want to fight like Nate Campbell and nothing like that. That's another guy that probably give Lomachenko some good work in his heyday. With Floyd just too smart, and you talking about pretty boy Floyd, too explosive. You know what I'm saying? he gonna probably stop Lomachenko. I'll probably pick Pacquiao and Floyd to stop Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? I just think he a little bit too light in the ass. His best weight probably gonna be 126 to 130. And we'll see, man. He might show us something, he might not. But he on the downtrend in his career. And I don't want to hear, oh, he was an older fighter when he came over. Hey, everybody got to play the hand they dealt, man. But, hey, I'll link that article in the description. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to me if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video question, or you just want to chop it up. Want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal in the description. Let me know what you guys think with Lomachenko definitely Manny Pacquiao, but then saying he wanted to fight Floyd Mayweather. One time for the one time we go.